So in the previous video we have seen that how we can create an object in TypeScript, but this is little bit annoying because if we want to create a more object we have to repeat this code again and again. So we have to follow the dry means don't repeat yourself. So before move on to the how, so I have said how we can create an object in easy manner, but before move on to that we have to know about one type aliases. So using this type aliases we can define our own custom type with our custom name. So let me see. So using this, before we create a string, we will do like this. If we want to create a name, I put a name, this is type of string, and we say some, so this is string type. Sorry, this name keyword is something declared already. So we create like this, but now what we are going to do is, instead of doing this we can create our own custom type. So if you using this type keyword we can create our name type, so which is string. So instead of doing this, here we are going to say, hey, this is type. So using this type keyword we can create our own custom type. So that's also we can use this type keyword for our integer also. Maybe this should be a number, and if you want to create a student age, you can say this is type. So now you already have guessed that using this type keyword we can create our own object shape. So we don't want to write our same code again and again. So let me do this. So instead of writing here we can cut this code and type student. So paste this code. So we can explain this is the student type. So using this type keyword now we can create more objects. Okay. So we don't want to write this code again and again. This type aliases, using this type aliases, it can be used for all primitive types, string, number and array also. Now I am going to create one array. So this is number array. This could be any. Sorry, I forgot to write the type keyword before. So now we can create an array. Sample array, and we have to specify this is my number array. But I have specified any, so any type of elements can be added here, string, boolean and number. So there is one more type aliases also available, that is called interface. But that interface type aliases only can be used for object. We cannot use that interface for our string, number or any other thing. That can be only used for object. So interface, we are going to create a new type So this car has a name, has to be string, and model has to be string. Here this can be number. Okay, here you can see, using this type aliases interface, I have created an object shape. We cannot use this interface for our any other data types. If we want to create an string, we cannot use that interface keyword. Okay, so it gives you warning. String only refers to a type, but it is being used because we cannot use. If we want to create like this, we have to create a class for our, so that's only we can use. So we have to say like this. So you can, this interface keyword only can be used for object type. And there is one more additional feature in interface. We can extend our other definition. So if I have an object like interface, that is a rectangle, so this rectangle has a height, that is number, and weight, that is also a number. So if we want to create a new type, we say rectangle 1, and this is type of rectangle, and we have to pass our height and weight. So now if I want to create another new rectangle using this interface keyword, I am going to create a colored rectangle. Okay, so we can extend this colored rectangle, could also have a height and weight. So we don't want to write this height and weight for this colored rectangle interface. We can extend already defined interfaces. So using extends keyword, so now we can only specify the color. We don't want to rewrite this height weight for our rectangle. So if you already have familiar with oops concept in JavaScript, this is like a parent class, this is like our child class. So this is parent class, so this is, now we are inheriting from our parent class. So we can also access our parent class attribute and our child class property. So if I want to create a colored rectangle 1, we specify this is the type of colored rectangle. Then we can pass our height and weight for, because this is like our child class, so we can also access this parent class because we are inheriting using this extends keyword. So we can also specify weight and color for our rectangle. So this is all about creating classes. Now we compile our code. So if I go to my JavaScript file, here you can see all the code is converted to JavaScript. So this is all about creating object. Just a recap, we have learned two type aliases in this video. The one is type, the another one is interface, and this interface can only be used for objects, and this interface provide one feature called extends. We can extend our definition and type keyword. Using this keyword we can create our own custom type with our custom name, and then we can also use anywhere this type keyword. Using this keyword we can use with our primitive types string, number and array, but this interface can only be used for our object. So this is all about creating objects in TypeScript. So thanks for watching and hit the like button.